Hi everybody, it's Miss T, and today's art lesson is going to revolve around the planet Earth. This Wednesday, April 22nd, is Earth Day. Billions of people across the planet celebrate Earth Day by planting trees, picking up trash or litter on the ground, just recognizing how beautiful our planet is, and for her to stay healthy, we human beings have to do our part too. So what we're going to do today is we're going to draw the Earth, and we're going to draw her in the shape of a heart. So let's just follow along with these steps. All you're going to need really is blue, green, a Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie, you can use a ballpoint pen. Use whatever you have at your house. And let's get started. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is we are going to draw half of a heart shape. And then I'm going to connect that. I'll draw this down a little bit. On the other side, with the other part of the heart. So we're going to give our Earth eyes. So in this section, in the left-hand section, we're just going to draw a circle. And we're going to come over here to our right-hand side, and we're going to draw the other circle. Anytime you want to pause this, you can. Sometimes I draw really fast, and you might want to pause to make sure that you're staying along. Let's go back to the circles. Up here at the top, I want you to draw a larger circle, and at the bottom, I want you to draw a smaller circle. And let's do the same over here. Draw a large circle, and then draw a smaller circle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shade in this. This allows our eye to have reflection from the light. It also makes our eyes, it makes it look like it's a friendly face. So just color in all of that space in the larger circle, but don't color in the two smaller circles, because that's the reflection of light. There we go. Makes it just look happy. Now, in between these two eyes, to have something over here, in between our two eyes, we're going to draw a U, and we're going to have a real happy Earth. So then I'm going to come out with a larger U, and I'm going to draw a curve in here, because this is going to be the tongue. And then I am going to fill in all of this space of the mouth. So it just gives a more friendlier look. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do next is we're going to draw the continents. Okay, so pay attention. We're going to come over here to the left-hand side of our paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a curve, and I'm going to come all the way almost to the point, and then I'm going to stop right there. The second line I'm going to make, I'm going to come up above the eye, the left eye, and I'm going to draw between the eye and the mouth, and I'm going to stop right when I get right below that mouth. So here I go. I'm going to come right through here, and I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to draw this line and connect it to the mouth. Stop. And then I'm going to pick that line back up on the other side, curve it around, and attach it to that bottom line. And what all of this is going to be a continent. So this is going to be green. Now I'm going to draw some more land. So I'm going to come over here to the right side. Now, when I draw this line, I'm going to go ahead and draw it through this eye, because it's black right there, so you won't be able to see that I'm cutting through. So it's going to be okay. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to draw it up, and I'm going to come in, and then I'm going to bubble back out again, and then connect it just like that. This is going to be green. But we'll color this in a little bit. We still have some more things that we're going to add. We need to add, how about some clouds? Yeah, let's put some clouds around our planet. So I'm going to come up here to the top and I'm going to draw like popcorn. I'm going to draw these. I'm going to come out and I'm going to make it really puffy like this. And I'm going to come in like that. There's a cloud. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the bottom and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add some puffy clouds down here at the bottom. I'm going to come over here to this side and add some more clouds. Yep, you're just adding, you're just making your circular shape, your ovals. I'm going to come over here to the left side and I'm going to draw some clouds coming around here. All right. Now, so there are our clouds on the outside of our earth, but we need to add the sun. So we're going to come up here and we're going to add the sun right up here in this section. So since our earth is coming at us, I'm going to draw my sun. I'm going to draw a circle right between these clouds. And I'm going to draw the eyes. And I'm going to draw them smaller. But I'm going to do that same thing. This time I'm just going to add one circle in there. But remember how I'm going to fill in that space for the light reflection. And right between the eyes, I'm going to give it a smile. Now we have to add the sun's rays. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to make U's. And then I'm going to connect it to another U. And another U. And another U. And you can, if you want to rotate your paper, you can rotate your paper to make your U shapes. Now if you go off the paper, that's okay. You can just continue that till you can make your U's all the way till you come back to the beginning. So that's going to be our sun's rays. Now we need one more important part of the earth that we always see this. The majority of the time we see it at night, but sometimes we can see it early in the morning and we can see it at right there at dusk. Our moon. So we're going to come down here to the moon and we're going to bring the moon all the way over here to this left side of the paper. And once again, what we're going to do is actually I'm going to draw the moon behind this cloud. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to pick up a point on my cloud and I'm just going to draw that circle like this. And I'm going to give the moon eyes. So I'm going to draw a circle and I'm going to draw another circle and I'm going to do what we've always learned how to do is draw that circle on the inside and then color in that space that makes a friendly looking eye and it also shows light reflection. And between the two eyes, I'm going to draw a small U, but then I'm going to draw a bigger U that attaches. And I'm going to draw the tongue. So I'm going to fill in this space. Now what the moon has craters. So I have to draw craters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a half circle. Then I'm going to do a full circle. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do some half circles and some full circles. These are meteorites that have hit the surface of the earth. The surface of the moon and caused large craters to dent in its mass. And now what I am ready to begin to do is I am ready to start coloring. So I am going to show you the finished project. When you finish coloring, your earth should look like this. Yes, look at that. Now I used magic markers. You can use colored pencils, you can use crayons, but I want you to see how we have our ocean, we have our continents. Now, if you would like to come in, you can shade a little bit of these clouds. If you want to come in just right around the edges, you can take, like I took like a light brown. You might even want to go to, if you use a real dark blue for your ocean, you can use a lighter blue And you can just lightly shade where the clouds touch around our earth. That just gives that nice shading effect. And another thing that you can do if you would like to is I use just one color for the sun. You might want to alternate with orange and yellow. So if I did the outside, if I did the inside yellow, I might want to come out here to my outside and add orange around it, because you're not supposed to look at the sun, and you should never look directly at the sun. But sometimes when you have sunshades on or certain parts of the day, we can see that the sun is like an orange yellow. So you can add that second color to it to give it more depth. And this is Happy Earth Day. You should take this picture and you could tape it up to your refrigerator. You could tape it up to your bedroom wall. You could put it on a door. You can write Happy Earth Day on this. And you should let people know to take care of our earth, especially this Wednesday. On April 22nd, it's Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, everybody.